can feel them.
I just received a report from Deep Space 5. Long-range sensors have picked up...
Yes, I know. The Borg. Set a course for Earth. Maximum warp.
Now, in Earth's darkest hour, he must fight them again.
Captain, Earth. Life signs?
Population approximately 9 billion. All Borg.
How?
Time travel. They went back and assimilated Earth. Changed history. I must follow them back. Repair whatever damage they've done.
But this time, they must travel to the past
April 4th, 2063.
to save our future.
You're all astronauts on some kind of Star Trek. They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds, and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here.
It looks like the control deck's 26 up to 11.
Mr. Data and I are returning to the ship. Don't let them touch you!
Captain!
Data!
We must activate the auto-destruct sequence.
You want to destroy the ship and run away. You coward.
If you were the other man, I would kill you where you stand.
Let's rock and roll!
Destroy them. Watch your futures end.
Our shields and our weapons are gone.
Resistance is futile.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Don't look, blow up the damn ship!
No! We are not going to lose the Enterprise. Not to the Borg, not while I'm in command.
Star Trek, First Contact.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 30th anniversary of Star Trek First Contact on First Contact Day, April 5th. I am your host for this episode here, Case Cornelius, aka the Dutch Star Wars guy. I know, blasphemy and whatnot, but I'm also a Star Trek fan. Let's introduce the rest of the panel. First of all, the guy who does the watch-alongs on his channel usually, but he did this one already, and that's why I get to do it. Ryan, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, sir. Thank you very much for having me. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, it feels like just yesterday I was celebrating 25 years of this movie. Now, 2 minutes later, it's been 30 years already. How is that possible? Mr. Data, report. So, but I'm great, and I'm doing well, and I'm happy to be here. And by the way, happy First Contact Day to all the Star Trek fans out there, and happy Easter for those of you who celebrate it. There you go.
Indeed. And next up, we have Austin. He's got to be here. Always the three of us on these watch-alongs. So, Austin, hi. How are you doing?
Well, I speak for the rest of our crew when I say to hell with our orders.
Yeah. Love that.
Love it. And look, it wouldn't be a Star Trek watch-along without this guy. And Chris, I'm sorry for not inviting you, but you're here. You're going to watch it with us. Hi, Chris. How are you doing?
Prepare for ramming speed.
Yeah. Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Yes.
That's great.
All right, the quotes are already coming in.
Yeah, I love it.
So
It's gonna be a quote along one of those types of days.
To a certain degree, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if you're unfamiliar with how this works, first of all, I'm going to introduce us and essentially our experience with this movie, particularly, and maybe also with a little bit of Star Trek knowledge. Then we're going to watch the movie. We're of course not going to be able to share it on screen on YouTube because that would be a massive copyright infringement. So just cue it up on your own device wherever you can. And if you need a timestamp to sync it up with where we are in the movie, just ask us. I will try to do my best throughout the stream to keep us all synced up. And at the end, we'll just share our final thoughts after seeing it again after 30 years. And that's the stream. So, Ryan, first time that you saw this movie, and what were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, so for me, I saw this movie in the midst of lockdown during the pandemic we were all, unfortunately, in the middle of. So I bought the Stardate collection on Blu-ray, which contained the original 10 movies before the J.J. Abrams reboots came out, and I went through them one by one. I got bored 30 minutes into motion picture, so no thank you. And then I watched the rest 2 through 10. And I realized some are good, some not so good, some are okay, some are not. And then Star Trek 5 #movie never happened came up. So that was an instance. But when I saw this movie, I was like, okay, some of these other movies are okay, but this is the one. This was the one, because there can be only one, ladies and gentlemen. This is the movie that made me the Star Trek fan that I am today, and the one sitting before you right now. This movie is epic in so many different ways. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life, and it's what made me a Star Trek fan to begin with. So thank you so much to the cast and crew of First Contact. This movie rocks from beginning to end. There's no wasted film, no wasted footage, and takes you from point A to point B, and you're just locked in, hook, line, and sinker, as one might say. So yeah, that's why I love this movie so much. Hence the reason we did a watch along of it 5 years ago, which I can't believe it's already been 5 years. But yeah, no, this is great. This is going to be a great day, and this will be a day long remembered, and this is going to be a star date, April 5th, 2026, and I will note it in my log. So thanks for having me.
All right. Well, Ingo, I believe you have a very long history with Star Trek. So share us your experience of watching this movie for the first time.
I want to say this was a movie theater one, although my recollection is a little vague because I've seen it so many times. But my dad and I, we didn't always get along. We didn't see eye to eye, but Star Trek is where we bonded. And so we watched this. In fact, I do, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm remembering certain jokes. I think we were in the theater with this, and I just enjoyed it so much because, like, I was, I think, like a 6th or 7th grader at the time. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a middle school teacher. It sneaks out every so often. Anyway, but seriously, at the time, I remember, like, some of the things that they were talking about in this, when you talk about Data and the Borg Queen and what she was trying to do, and like that was risque for a young junior high, but my dad was like, it's cool, just go with it, and you do, and you enjoy it, watch it and you have a good time. And this by far is easily one of the best Star Trek films of all time. And when you start the conversation of what the best Star Trek film of all time is, of course, I'm going to tell you it's Star Trek 6. But when you talk about the second best Star Trek film of all time, I'm going to tell you it's Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. But when you talk about the third best Star Trek film of all time, it easily is First Contact.
I mean, I may disagree with that take, but that's fine. Austin, what was your first time watching this movie?
I saw it in theaters in 1996, 10 years old. I was already a massive Next Gen fan. My neighbor Dylan and I used to watch, all the episodes. We kind of came into the series itself maybe in like the 5th or 6th season, but then watched it a lot in syndication right as it jumped into syndication. Watched the reruns all the time. So yeah, this was, and I'm pretty sure I saw Generations as well 2 years before, even at 8. So, but yeah, definitely saw First Contact in theaters, had my dad take me, and then picked it up on video, maybe a year or two later. So yeah, I've seen it many, many, many times. This is my favorite Star Trek movie. I'm an Next Gen guy, like through and through. Love this crew. Love the cast. So yeah, it's my jam. Love this movie.
Yeah, I personally watched all the movies first, and then I watched Next Gen, and I've seen all of Next Generation, and I actually just did a rewatch of Best of Both Worlds before this. But yeah, the movies is what got me into it because, well, originally I'm a Star Wars guy, and I knew that there were Star Trek movies. As Ryan pointed out, some are not so good, some are better. This is easily my favorite one. It wasn't always my favorite one, but it really grew on me over time, I think. Where it's also that the more I watched of Star Trek in terms of rewatching the movies and also the TV shows, this is one that really stuck out to me as essentially the best one. So as much as I love Star Trek 6 and Star Trek 2, they're second and third for me. And this is my favorite one. But, we can all have our opinions. So without further ado, I am at the 000 mark for this movie, and we're gonna press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
All right. Here comes the Star Trek logo and the Jerry Goldsmith music.
Paramount logo, as far as I know. And yeah, this was actually the first Next Gen movie to be scored by Jerry Goldsmith, because the first one was scored by the guy who did most of the show, the Next Gen show.
Jerry Goldsmith had just come off of doing the bass score for Voyager, so of course they.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Voyager. Yeah.
Yeah, he made the main theme for it.
Yeah, the stuff in the pilot and things like that. That was also him, but I get it. That was standard. You just kept going.
Interesting.
It's a good score though.
Oh, it's a great score. Goldsmith,
Yeah.
Goldsmith like hardly ever disappoints.
He upped his game for this one. Yeah, it's really good.
I've met.
Yeah, because I actually like Goldsmith is the one that I think a lot of people associate with Star Trek, but he only really did the first and the fifth movie, and this was only his third movie that he did.
Yeah, I do think though that the way they're doing the opening credits here, I actually hate this style in general.
Oh,
I hate when movies do this. This kind of blur out and then in. I'm like, what does that really do? The music is beautiful, but this is lazy. I feel like this is the last.
Lazy?
We gotta do credits.
Engel, I very much get the feeling like it's like what Nostalgia Critic describes the beautiful music. You don't really pay that much attention to what's on screen. Just listen to the music.
Prepare to fast forward. Fast forwarding, sir. Fast forwarding, sir.
No, we'll pass this part. In fact, never play this again. Which I know we're going to be sitting here. What is it next year? Doing 40 years of that movie. So there you go. It's insane, by the way.
I can't wait for Spaceballs 2.
Yeah. It took him 45 years to make it, but hey,
I mean,
finally coming.
logistically and realistically, it's going to be his last film.
Oh yeah. The guy's
Well,
pushing like
and
102 or something.
and it'll come out.
Yeah.
It's scheduled for at some point like spring of next year, so you could actually do the watch along like the week of or something if you want to.
We can schedule that. Yeah, we'll bring Chris back in on it because, of course, Chris is going to be upset if we don't bring him in on a Spaceballs watch along. So,
and if they don't call it Spaceballs 2: The Quest for More Money,
we're not.
See it. They're not.
I think it's just called Spaceballs 2. Is there? There's no subtitle, is there?
There's got to be a subtitle.
They gotta call it.
There has to be a subtitle.
It's got to be the Search for More Money. You dropped that line in the first one.
I thought they were going to call it the Schwartz Awakens or something. Which, if they play off the Force Awakens, I'm cool with that.
That effect is cool. Always zoom out on him
from his eye.
Yeah.
And it is the very last time that uniform is used, and now is in a museum.
It belongs in a museum.
See, which is another, that's another one.
There's a comic book crossover we all missed. The Enterprise goes back in time and has to work with Indiana Jones to stop the alien Nazis.
That's right.
Right.
That was a good, good cover too.
Man, do I love that though. And like they really squish the perspective of this to give you that depth. Love it.
Going through the decks of the ship. But yeah, what was it?
I've always said though, this is the closest we've gotten to kind of a Star Trek horror movie. I think there are shots in this movie that are very like.
But this is when the Borg was scary.
That's what I mean. Voyager. Like some of the stuff is actually the way they shoot the Borg here, and some of the action sequences. It's almost like a horror movie, like that they're stalking them. They shoot them in the shadows. Like there's a couple things where they're awakening, with the eyes opening, and like it's very horror. But I like that. I think Jonathan Frakes did a good job directing.
I love the little touches too. The thing on the back of his chair was given to him in Next Generation. He managed to save that. That was so cool. The Mintakan blanket.
Oh, come on, that little dream sequence, that's a total horror movie thing. Little fake out.
Fake out.
Yeah, of course.
I like these uniforms though.
Yeah,
in this movie. I like the suits. I really do.
Here comes another dumb and stupid admiral.
Oh, which one?
Catch you at a bad time, Jean-Luc.
That's a rhetorical question. They're all dumb and stupid in Star Trek, except for Admiral Janeway in the next movie.
Oh yeah.
She's all right.
Wow, I love this Enterprise. It's the most beautiful Enterprise of all.
This shot right here, one of the most beautiful.
It's a great looking ship.
Introduction shots.
It's a great ship.
It's a beautiful ship.
I understand that the Enterprise D is the one that everyone knows from the Next Generation, and I have it behind me in Lego form, but I'm sorry, I don't like the look of it.
I still like the look of it, but this is a damn this might be my favorite of the movie ships, So yeah, this is damn sleek.
Yeah, and the visual effects are so well done in this movie.
This room is just a redress of a DS9 set.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, so much of that is going on here because save money. Got to save money.
Well, it makes sense considering they were shooting Deep Space Nine back then and Voyager.
And I think they gave her contacts. Her eyes are more bright and vibrant than ever.
Who?
Gates McFadden?
Whenever you'll notice, whenever you see Crusher, they focus on her eyes every single time.
Doesn't matter. She still looks beautiful.
You know who else it is?
Oh yeah, okay. I see what you mean.
Oh, now I see it. Yeah.
I think she's better as a redhead. I don't like the blonde.
Doesn't bother me one bit. They're beautiful women. Doesn't
you know who else? By the way,
listen,
nobody show off their eyes was
going, man,
you can even say that she looks a little bit Fremen from Dune. Like the blue in the eyes is very blue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have tried to dig into this for years as an academic. Why the whole Berlioz Bizet thing? You don't put something in there for no reason, right?
That beats me.
Bizet, Berlioz.
See, why would he say Bizet? That's academically, I'm like, why does he do that? Why choose that direction?
Well, radiation sparks and a class 2 comet.
Class 2 comet.
Oh, really about attention.
I want to get one of these suits and just cosplay at a convention like this. Honestly,
it's an awesome costume. I love it.
I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of it because they just take away all the color. It's just gray and
black. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind it. I would still wear it to conventions.
I want a monster maroon.
Oh, do you?
I do. I want one.
Oh, well. Who was it that I spoke to the other day about this? This is the funniest thing in the world, and yes, this is relevant to Star Trek. It has nothing to do with the other fandoms. I joined a Star Trek local chapter here in Maryland, where I'm from.
The Borg.
They call it the what is it called? The USS Monoclassy, and they basically get together. They go to conventions together. They cosplay together. They do outside events together, whatever. So we hung out yesterday at this arcade, and I brought up in the chat. I said, "Hey, I'd like to go as a Starfleet officer, if I could, to conventions." And someone in the chat says to me, "Oh yeah, we can point you in the direction of the person who put together our uniforms to hook you up with one." The only thing of it is that we dress up in the uniforms from Voyager. And I said, I said, all right. I mean, I'll roll with that, but I'm still a TNG loyalist. But it's all right. I'll wear a Voyager uniform. Why not?
I'm a firm believer that once Voyager made contact regularly with the Alpha Quadrant, they should have had uniform changes.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely should have had uniform changes. Yeah. This is interesting too. Case, you're caught up. You did watch all of Picard, right? Picard?
No, I've only seen up until an episode somewhere in season 2, where at that point I was not able to continue because I just didn't give a shit. I tried my best. I hated it so much.
As the captain here, I'm giving you permission. Skip it. You will love season 3. Truly, you will love season 3.
I get it. That's what everyone keeps saying. It's just,
but I can't discuss. I don't want to ruin it for you. Like, there's
no. I also just haven't had the time for it, really.
I get that. Okay, this is also ridiculous. They're along the neutral zone. How long does it take you to get from the neutral zone to Earth? 2 minutes? No, that is a long journey.
Engel. Vulcan and Earth are 5 minutes apart according to the Kelvin timeline. It's fine. We're not going to bother with this.
That's not far off. And yeah, I mean, in all maps.
It's the Defiant.
Yeah.
The Defiant. Yeah.
They were going to actually destroy the Defiant, but the writers for DS9 put their foot down and said, no, you don't destroy our ship.
No.
There's our Adam Scott cameo.
I mean, I was very young, up and coming at the time. Adam Scott, shields, weapons are gone, everything's gone.
Today is a good day to die.
Today is a good day to die. Like, he's just such a strong. I mean, they're all strong actors, but that guy just
that question right there helped me win a.
I will say though, like, they got the Defiant. Where's the rest of the crew? Where's Cisco? Where's Dax? Where's all of them? It's just Worf.
Oh, they beamed them aboard the Enterprise. We just never see them.
Realistically, I don't think you would have needed them. You could have sent, a combat crew, and Worf is the right captain for that.
I still would have liked to see more than just Worf.
But then you would have had to pay how much more money to get those actors in there for no reason.
Yeah.
But you just said that they use the DS9 set anyway. Why don't you use a DS9 cast member?
Maybe
we have the set. We don't have the actors.
I like the fact that Picard just is like, screw it. I'm taking command of this thing, dude. We're going to do what I tell you.
For a long time, Marina Sirtis didn't want to continue during the role. Like when they were finished with the movies, strictly because of the black contacts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hated the black contacts.
Oh, she said she didn't want to continue just because of that?
She didn't like it for a long time. She didn't. And then eventually Picard came around and, actually Voyager, they paid her good money to guest star on Voyager periodically.
Okay.
That was also like 3 episodes or something.
See, when you were a kid too, and you were seeing this and all these new types of ships, the Steam Runner class and the Centaur class. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way,
probably the biggest battle that we've seen in any of these movies.
It is canon. The Millennium Falcon contributed in the fight of Sector 001. Seriously, it is there.
Chris is a nerd. Like, way too much about this stuff, man.
I love this.
Way too much.
By the way, we haven't talked about the fact that Mr. Hawk, Neil McDonough.
Yeah, once again, young up and coming at the time.
Red shirt for this movie.
Yeah, red shirts die first. That's right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we should say Neil McDonough. He's
Mr.
still working.
Worf, what the hell are you doing here? I was on the Manzanar colony. Oh wait, that's another movie.
He's still working, but he's in Pure Flix and Angel Studios Purgatory right now.
Little
Angel Purgatory.
Yeah. Because he refused to kiss another woman in a TV show because of his religious stuff, and then he got blacklisted.
You do know how to fire a phaser, don't you?
I knew there was a bit of something going on with him. I just didn't know what the details of it were.
And now the only people that will hire him are like Christian movies and Angel Studios. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Thanks for filling me in.
Yeah.
Because this is the guy who was the antagonist in Walking Tall with Dwayne Johnson. So, and he was also one of the main antagonists in one of the seasons of Justified, which was good. Justified's a great show. If no one's ever seen it, it's really good.
Well, if you're only just joining us right now, welcome to our 30th anniversary watch along of Star Trek First Contact. Please sound off in the chat if you're here. Currently, we are at 13 minutes and 20 seconds into the movie, and we're traveling back through time.
So someone did an edit of this scene when data they're traveling through and it's changing, and 9 billion, all Trump.
Not getting into politics, but
change the past.
Again, I am not touching this with a
not touching it. No.
Not getting into it.
We just got to go back into the past, repair whatever damage that the Borg may have.
I love that Earth is all brown because they just methane the entire Earth.
Going back in the past to play some. Anyway.
Yeah.
Back in a mountain area, it's too brown.
Guys, this is the far future of 2063. It's so far away.
Dude, we are not that far off.
We're not that far off.
Seriously, how old will each of you be when it's 2063?
I will be 69.
I don't know. Let me do the math.
I'll be 34, 37. I will be 77.
79 for me.
I just turned 40.
Wait, I'm 10 years younger. Jeez, okay.
Remember, I'm the old man of the group.
I hate to tell you this.
You are.
I hate to tell you this, Chris, but I'm going to be 76 when this happens.
Not far off from me.
Yeah, I'll be 76. So
anyway.
I'll make it. I'm going to live for 150 anyway, so I'll be the first contact day officially. We'll all be there. We're going to be there. Out that area.
He plays drunk very well.
Yeah, James Cromwell is great as Ephraim Cochrane.
Academy Award nominee James Cromwell.
Ephraim Cochrane.
And then we have Alfred Woodard playing Lily.
She's had an Oscar nom, hasn't she?
She's had a few awards thrown her way here and there. Yeah, she's a great actress. She's had her fair share of hits over the years.
No.
To hell with the Phoenix.
The hell with the Phoenix. Who are you saying no to back? What is that all about?
That was my cat. My cat.
Oh, the
got
cats.
on-
The cats are out again. They're messing around with your
Yeah,
Enterprise
she
model.
is. She's going.
He
over
doesn't
the-
have the Enterprise.
No,
Man,
He calls
is that
himself a
big-
Star Trek fan, and he doesn't have it.
he doesn't even have an Enterprise.
I'm poor. I have a job. I have
Sad.
children.
I have a job.
We all have jobs and bills to
Children?
pay.
You don't have to commute to work. I think you ride a bike to work, which is awesome.
I do ride a bike to work.
Guys, they just said that the Third World War will be in 2053, by the way. So,
Yeah.
Ooh.
you know,
What is that now?
20,
Is that
20
Oh, but by the
27
way,
years from now?
that was an estimation essentially from
18
them
years?
making this movie 30 years ago. I think
Yeah.
we might be close to it.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, if the gas keeps going up, we might have problems. But I drove to an area yesterday and it said 435, and I'm like, what? What have we come to? 435
Well
a gallon?
over 5 here in California. It's
Is
like
it over 5 where you are?
well over 5.
Jeez. Oh.
But we have something like
All right, these
80
are
cents
conversations
tax
I
on it.
have no idea about.
That is, you know,
Look how
numbers. It's
young.
only
Look
math.
how, and this is crazy. How young Brent Spinner looks.
Spiner actually. You're a Trek fan. You gotta say these people's names right. It's Brent Spiner, who I've met, by the way. Nice guy
Whatever.
too.
This was also directed by Jonathan Frakes. Okay.
Thanks. You mean Jonathan Frakes?
Yeah. No, exactly. That's what I said.
That's exactly what I said. That's
Yeah,
the-
this is Jonathan Frakes directing Patrick Stewart.
And Michael Dorn.
Yeah.
I love Michael Dorn.
You know, Chris, I was trying to find something to dictate myself. That's delude yourself, dummy. That's what I said.
Oh, the captain should never beam down, you idiot.
You know,
Don't
Chris,
go on away missions.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
I love the moment at the very end of Star Trek Nemesis when Picard is like, whenever your first officer tells you not to go away missions, don't go. Do go.
You go, yeah. Mhm.
Don't listen to him.
Well, everything always
Starfleet
gets screwed up.
regulations do dictate that data. Shut up.
Well, everything always gets messed up when Riker gets left in charge of the Enterprise. Everything is just always true.
Hey, he was in charge of the Enterprise when Picard was assimilated by the Borg, and they got him
True.
back.
They
So
did
it's
get him
fine.
back. So,
Yeah, and he also is responsible for the Enterprise being destroyed in generations. You
Prepare
know,
to do your worst, Chris, because we
Well-
are about to intervene.
everyone has an off day, Austin.
Yeah. Also, that is only if you allow Generations to be part of your canon, and I just skip it.
Yeah.
Because I can't watch.
I mean,
so you have a choose your own adventure Star Trek. Okay.
Yeah, basically. I mean, there are parts of Generations I do like, but overall, I just can't see myself going back and rewatching it.
it's a general rule that you skip the first movie of a new crew, except when it's the Kelvin timeline. But like the motion picture, no. Generations, no. Just go to the second one and you'll have a grand old time with it.
I believe I can handle
This is
this.
so bad.
And then,
It's so bad.
It looks terrible.
It's awful.
but then the adventure of the Enterprise, well, this crew end of the Enterprise goes way up in the next one with Insurrection, right, Chris? No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? It's a crazy thing for me. Like, it is nowhere near this level, but I like Insurrection. I do. I like
I haven't seen it in a while, Chris. I
Okay,
haven't sit down and rewatch it.
let's be fair. Ingle, you like most of Star Trek, even the
That's
bad
not
stuff
true.
You got.
I hate Star
That's
Trek
not
5 like
true.
the next man.
Okay.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna,
Insurrection is fine. It just plays out like an extended episode.
yeah, you know what, Chris? I think I'm going to watch Moby Dick first because I want to see the adaptation of the book, and then secondly, I'm going to watch Insurrection. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm just gonna skip ahead to Nemesis because I do like Nemesis a
Yeah,
lot.
see, Case and I are in the minority here. I do like Nemesis. I really like
I
it.
have this weird headcanon that I think is totally cool here. When they enter the turbo lift and he tells them mid 21st century, gear, whatever.
Oh yeah,
I
clothing,
imagine
yeah.
it like the Jetsons, where it does their hair and their stuff
Mhm.
all in the turbo lift. Seriously.
Is that possible? Can it do that?
Why
Maybe.
not?
Maybe. Actually, you know what? I'm starting to picture
This
Find
I
out
love
what,
this.
so find out
This
Put it in
what-
my
and
mind.
getting rid of the visor was him begging and pleading for
Yes.
years. Please
Oh,
get rid of the visor.
Years. Yeah, didn't LeVar go on record by saying I hate wearing this thing every day
Yeah.
for like
Yep.
18 hours?
And so they
for
just give him
shooting.
contacts.
Mm.
No,
With
it's
a little
better.
CG.
He gets to wear contacts in this movie, and then he also gets to wear a pair of shades later
So
on.
when they do the movement thing, the contacts actually, it's the craziest. Like they're green screen. They're green see-through contacts that he can do,
Nice.
so they can adjust it. And then when it's the long shots, it's just the mechanical looking ones.
I did not know that. That's fascinating.
Easy stuff. I love this.
That's fascinating, Ensign Chris.
And Ensign.
Ensign. When did you become an ensign? I don't know.
I'm no Harry Kim.
Sorry.
I have my own ship.
I don't know what your
Talking
rank
about?
is. You never told me what your rank was.
I'm a captain.
Oh, okay,
Have
sorry.
you never been on my podcast? We need to get you on my podcast.
Well, I have, but it's been like 5 years since I've been on your podcast. So
It has been a while.
it has been a while. Why don't you schedule me for an episode or two? Why don't you get Case on there too?
Case is going to be coming in to watch
Which one is it?
Dungeons and Dragons Honor Amongst Thieves at the near the end of the year.
Oh,
That'd be fun.
Doman is coming on this month to watch The Patriot, and then we're watching The Shape of Water later this year.
Oh, the
oh yeah, of course, because you go by Star Trek captains.
oh
Yeah,
wow.
we're going back
Okay.
captains.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Chris Pine.
Let me
is,
know when you want to have me on, Chris. Let me know. Shoot me a text.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of like a movie you would like. You know
Yes, something that Ryan would enjoy. Yeah,
what? Did you like Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I never saw it. I've never seen it.
Oh wow.
I know.
It's good. It's slightly overrated, but it's good.
I like
You could
Michelle
do
Yeoh as
it-
an actress, but
You could do The Shape of Water with Doman, and yeah, not that bad.
the woman has sex with a fish movie. I don't know, man.
I've
that's
never
kinda rough.
actually that one I've never watched. And I've
That's
been
that's
wanting
kind of
to
rough.
watch
I don't know if I want to see that.
Hey,
For my
That's Oscar-winning sex.
Wait,
Okay.
wow.
Wait a moment. So, in The Shape of Water, who's the Star Trek captain? The fish?
Doug Jones.
Yeah, okay, the fish.
The fish that has sex with the
We argued for a while what Doug Jones movie we were going to watch.
Why not
And
just do?
it-
Why not,
it-
I was gonna say
Yeah, why not do Hellboy?
Hellboy.
No,
That's a
it
better
came
film.
down. Well, no, it came down to one of two options. I was like either Pan's Labyrinth or Shape of Water, and I've never watched Shape of Water. I want to go through. Shape of
Oh,
Water.
fair enough.
okay.
I mean, there's another one. I've never seen Pan's Labyrinth either.
Pan's Labyrinth is really good.
Come on, this is a scene right out of an Alien movie.
Isn't it?
This
Alien?
is.
Oh wait, it is.
That's what I'm
Uh,
saying. Like the way it's structured, you can tell
It's a horror
Franks was
movie.
staging this like a horror movie. 'Cause
Well,
that's
horror
exactly,
movie.
It's exactly what the setup
Well,
would be in a horror
which is
movie.
Hey,
awesome.
everybody say it
you
now.
hear something-
Don't go in there.
Yeah. You hear something
She's
crazy.
gonna
and the
go
person
in
goes
there.
to
Here's something weird.
investigate, and then the camera rushes out, and that's a horror
Camera
movie.
rushes the angle too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she's dead. They're all dead. They're all dead.
No, they're not dead. They're assimilated.
Oh,
What, babe,
wait.
you don't like this?
Someone's talking partial tongue to Harry.
No.
Rhonda, are you scared right now?
No.
Are you scared? It's okay to be scared. You're not
I'm
scared.
not scared.
Are you
Sorry.
enjoying this at all? No. Not
Well, she
really.
can't really hear the dialogues.
Oh, she can't hear the dialogue. Okay, well, then
That
you
is
can't really
amazing.
enjoy it then.
Wow, I forgot about the deck issue in this one.
You can't enjoy it, Rhonda? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We'll
What?
quote it for you. It's fine.
Yeah, we can quote it for
Okay,
you.
okay. This is just the Voyager sick bay.
Mhm.
And,
Like 100%
And,
it's just
we're
the
about to have a Voyager cameo.
Yeah,
in
Robert
Sick Bay.
Picardo. Yeah.
Yep, that's another one.
So this was funny because Picardo was just on the lot. I don't remember the story as to why, but he was on the lot and he was like, "Hey, I'd like to do it, but I don't want to play me." And they were like, "Huh, I got you. I know what we're gonna do." So they just made him a different EMH.
I mean, he's just the EMH.
Yeah. And then Ethan Phillips, he just begged because he never got to do it without the Neelix makeup. So we're like, can I just, and he's, by the way, he's not even credited. Not even credited. It's just a little cameo.
Oh, it's just
Yeah,
if
wow.
you've watched Voyager, you recognize him.
Oh, that voice. And yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, we're being blocked. Data now.
But you know, again, my point about where the hell is the DS9 crew? They got 2 cast members of Voyager, but they didn't get a single one of DS9. What the hell?
Dude, there's already
They
enough
weren't on the
characters
lot
in this-
that day.
There's enough characters in this movie. You don't need the DS9.
Yeah, there's only so much money that could be thrown
Okay,
around.
You already
literally
got
have
the-
Defiant. You have the Defiant.
Wait, they spent all their money in that pretty shot when we first saw the E. Here's the
Yeah.
budget.
That's the budget
Yeah,
right there.
We have a tricky
We don't
budget.
have
is
money
what
for
it is.
anything else.
Yeah, whenever you want to schedule that, Chris, just shoot me a message. We'll figure it out. If I have time to watch 3-hour movies, I'll make time for them. So
See, there it is. Look,
I'll
the
do my-
eyes. See, they
I'll do
always
my
focus
best.
on her eyes.
well, they say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So yeah. But she's cool. I like her with blonde hair. It doesn't bother me. Plus, I met her in
Oh,
person.
Nurse
I met her in
Ogawa,
person
rest
at a
in
Comic-Con,
peace.
Chris. She's really
Ogawa.
nice.
This is the only time we see Nurse Ogawa here.
Activate the EMH.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Talk about a character actor.
It
This
is
guy's
diverse.
been in
What do you
so
want me
many
to do about
things in
it?
the last like 50 years.
I'm a doctor, not a doorstop.
Not a
Yeah,
doorstop.
well, here's another one for you. He plays the
Joke.
gym teacher. Did you know, Chris, that he played the gym teacher in the Wonder Years?
Yes, I did.
Also, he is in the Orville.
He is also the annoying
I didn't know he was
right
in the
hand
Orville.
man to Clamp, to Mr. Clamp in or Clamp it or Clamp in
Gremlins 2.
Gremlins 2.
Oh,
he's
and
the one who
Gremlins
gets
too,
it with
wow.
he's the one who gets with the female gremlin. Yeah.
Excuse me? What was that?
Yeah.
He gets together with a female gremlin?
At the end he's just like, why not?
That's weird. 1,000 Ways from Sunday, but whatever.
That movie is
have you
weird
never
for
seen
1,000
Gremlins
Ways to
2?
Sunday.
No, here's the thing. I watched. How much of Gremlins 2 did I watch? I watched like 30, maybe 45 minutes of it, and I was just like wigged out by it. I'm like, this is just way too much for me. I turned it off. It was too much. It was too much chaos for me, man. It was too much
That's
chaos.
the point. It's chaotic. That's the
But I can't do it, all right? So I just couldn't watch it. I'm sorry.
I mean, the
I
term
love too
chaos
that they're in
gremlin
an
has to come from
emergency
somewhere.
situation, but they all had time to switch back into uniform.
I mean, I like that. I like the fact. What's his name is in it? John Glover's in it, which I think is great. But other than that, I just can't watch Gremlins 2. I just can't do it. It's too weird, man. It's too weird. I like Gremlins though. Gremlins is a good movie. And yes,
I
I've
was
seen the
also not the
original
biggest fan
Gremlins,
of
so
the
I can
first
say
one.
that I've seen the original Gremlins.
I saw 2 before 1 growing up, but it was on like the cable rotation all the time.
Yep. I noticed it was on TNT or TBS a lot as a kid. So yeah. TNT, We Know Drama.
We'll get
TBS,
to my
Education.
one. We'll get to my one plot issue.
Oh wait, here's where the
With
rest of the money went. It was licensing this song.
We'll get to my
Yeah.
plot issue with the Borg fights later.
Oh,
The ever-going debate about how to fight the Borg. We'll get there.
she looks tired.
She's
Listen,
drunk.
I know this is here, but I would have chosen Margaritaville
That would have been nice. I like that song actually. Mm-hmm.
or if you like
Yeah.
pina coladas, something like that.
Yeah.
Don't
Like they cannot hear a thing. Will, don't turn
He's
off the
this jerk.
It's just jerk.
What is he wearing, by the way, on his head?
Who told him you could turn off my music? Will
Zephyr
Riker?
Cochrane.
Zephyr Cochrane.
Yes.
It's like half headband, half
Is he a
hat.
friend of yours?
Not yet.
Husband? No.
not yet.
Not yet.
Good. Yeah, she should have said
Just
not
needs
yet.
to-
Just give it
No, this
6 years.
Dina.
We'll
Oh,
get
I
to
forgot.
it.
That's Dina Troy. Yes,
Oh,
played by
you
Mourinho
dick.
Sirtis. Okay.
It's Dina
Oh,
Trois.
Marina Sirtis. She's so beautiful to this day.
This is the good stuff.
The Phoenix. May she rest in peace. Ooh.
Not
Okay.
very
And then-
good.
And
That's
then
not
if you
the
go
good
meet Gates
Look at
McFadden,
Riker. He's just like, what is happening? Great. I love his reactions. They're so good.
you ever meet Gates McFadden, all she wants to do is sell you her makeup products.
Oh, is that what she's doing nowadays?
I want her to teach me to dance.
Is that what she's doing though?
Oh, not-
Yeah.
Okay, because she does that and she does the podcast. So there you go.
Yeah.
Have the
There is no time to argue about time. We don't have the time.
What was
What was I saying?
I saying?
She is so funny in this movie. This is the most comedic Deanna Troy has ever been.
You know what? Jonathan Frakes is such a charming guy in real life. He
Mhm.
really is.
I mean, he is in the show as well. I feel.
It took 3 shots at the kilo just to find
You
out
ever
who's the one
listen
we're
to
looking
his
for.
and Brent's
Also, it took
podcast?
4 movies for you finally to get married.
It's true. It's true.
Four movies. We're talking over 10 years.
And of course, the entire TNG show.
Primitive
It's a
culture.
primitive culture.
Except for the fact case, except for the fact that she's also with.
Comes out.
She also has stuff with Worf, though.
Wait a minute, she did?
Yeah, there was one episode, yeah.
Bro, I did not know that.
Pretty much entire season 7 they're together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kinda.
I didn't know that she had a relationship with Worf at one point. That's crazy.
No,
At least
the thing
towards
is,
the end, because
it's more so an alternate timeline episode because
by Best of Both Worlds they were, or not Best of Both Worlds, All Good Things. They were together.
Yeah.
Passes out on the bar, and
But
Briggs
the
is like,
thing
"Oh
is that-
no!"
Look at those moves.
Worf gets
Look at that
caught in
Oscar
some kind of
winner
a time loop when Worf comes back from somewhere, and he every time he comes
it's
back,
not a time loop. You're screwing it all up. It's called
alternate
parallels.
realities.
It's multiverse kind of stuff. It's
okay, it is multiverse kind of stuff.
Is it?
But either way, there is
Mirrorverse?
a version out there where Worf and Troy are together.
Are together?
with
Yes.
kids.
And they have a son.
And they have a son with that.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Clearly, there's some things I need to catch up on
What
in
would I
relation to
have to
TNG.
do?
Brian, what's TNG?
I'll just watch TNG because I have Paramount Plus, so I can stream all of Star Trek.
What does a quarter Beta Z, quarter human, half Klingon look like?
I have no idea.
Do I have a Google image of this? I'm gonna look this up. Give me a second.
Are you gonna chat GPT? Give me an image.
No, I'm not gonna chat. No, I'm gonna Google it first.
We never saw a kid, but they mentioned it.
But I will say one of the most frustrating things throughout all of the Next Generation is the amount of times that Troy and Riker have all the chemistry in the world, but they don't do anything with it. And I'm just like, just get together because I already know that you're going to get together in the fucking movies and at the end. It's such a cock tease.
I'm sure it's a fascinating experience, Data, but right now you should deactivate your emotion chip.
Yeah.
I like the fact that with that, they just wrote out the entire motion chip arc from Generations.
Yeah, which was complete bullshit.
Well, they fixed it. They fixed
I'm
the
having
issue.
trouble
That's what I
finding the
think. Is
image.
they just fixed the issue.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, it did give us one of the funniest moments in the entire history of Star Trek. I hate this. It is revolting. More, please.
Yeah, please.
You want more of it? Yeah,
No,
sure,
Jordy.
why not?
I am not Mr. Tricorder.
Okay, that's where I already clock out, where I'm like, oh, God.
You're like, nope, it's too much.
And we now talk about one of the worst scenes in Star Trek.
We're not watching Generations. We're watching First Contact. And by the way, if you are only just joining us, welcome to the 30th anniversary of Star Trek First Contact. If you're in the chat, please sound off with your favorite memories from this movie. And currently, the timestamp that we're at is 33 minutes and 40 seconds. If you want to sync it up.
Man, did the makeup budget go high on this one. I like it.
Oh, it was... By the way, I'm having trouble finding the image we were discussing earlier, Chris, but I did find an article from Screen Rant that says Star Trek Voyages B'Elanna, is that how you say her name?
B'Elanna Torres, yeah.
B'Elanna is more Klingon than TNG's Worf ever was. Ooh, that's going to stir up a debate online.
Well, actually, that is a funny debate.
Okay, how did they get up there? I want the answer.
Chris, it's a movie. Just relax.
It's nature versus nurture because Worf is completely Klingon by his original parents. B'Elanna is only half Klingon by her original parents. However, Worf was entirely raised on Earth by human parents. So the way that he was raised had a very big influence on how he turned out compared to B'Elanna, who was still raised part Klingon.
Oh.
Still had a taste for Rakek blood pie.
Rakek blood pie, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, in case anyone's interested in the private chat, here's the link to that article.
I'm just going to look up.
If anyone wants to look at it.
Now, my understanding overall is basically they had like 6 different drones, and they're just moving them around in different shots.
Oh, okay.
But something like that, like they had only 6 drones. Full face on drones, and then they had extras that would have like little things, but they were never full Borg like this.
I like those guns that they're carrying. Those are cool.
By the way, I'm just looking at the Academy Awards for this movie. It was nominated for Best Makeup, but it lost to The Nutty Professor.
Oh, come on.
All due respect.
Are you
no?
I don't know.
Also, what is even worse is this movie was not even nominated for Best Visual Effects. And I'm sorry, I've seen Dragonheart and Twister. This movie has better visual effects.
Listen, hold on.
They're 10 times better, and they're more realistic. Case
here, this far, no thought, father, and that doesn't get Patrick Stewart a nomination. That's a travesty.
I would have nominated him for this movie. It's so good. Everyone gives great performances, but Stewart just is obviously one of the standouts.
I would say Stewart and Spiner. I think Spiner's excellent as well.
They were great.
Listen,
they were both
the
great.
only actor to get a nomination in the Middle Earth films was Ian McKellen. So if Ian McKellen can get an Oscar nod for Gandalf, he can get an Oscar nod for Picard.
For Picard, yeah, he should. Especially in a movie as good as this.
Ian McKellen got nominated for Gandalf.
I think action films don't get recognized for their.
No, they
Sci-fi
don't.
films like this don't get recognized.
I mean, look. Also, in Star Wars, there's only one actor, and it was Alec Guinness.
Alec Guinness. Yep. Great performance too. Great performance. So.
Even though there are other performances that I would consider.
I will give him credit. Alec Guinness did a great job in OG Star Wars.
I'm surprised he didn't vaporize him.
Nah, he just wanted to give him a flesh wound and let him bleed out all over the floor. Oh wait, it was just a laser blast on his costume.
Gotcha. What did she grab? A cable, or what did she use?
It was an electrical cable actually that he strangled him with. Chris, outside of the adaptations of the storyline, of classic literature, is Moby Dick one of your favorite novels?
I read Moby Dick when I was in junior high on a bus trip. It was a long bus trip. I was going through everything. I'm going to be honest. I really need to go back and read it again because it's been 30 years since
I was just wondering. I was just wondering if you enjoyed it as a novel or not.
My all-time favorite grown-up novel is The Count of Monte Cristo.
And I just bought that yesterday.
I love it. I love it.
And by the way, Chris, just so you're aware, I bought The Count of Monte Cristo, the unabridged version. It's full version.
It's a tough read.
It's a long one. It's a long one.
When you consider French Revolutionary literature, and you're talking Count of Monte Cristo and Les
Three
Miserables,
Musketeers,
and the Phantom of the Opera, Three Musketeers,
Three Musketeers is another one.
Lengthy. They are lengthy.
Extremely lengthy, yeah.
Ryan, you'll like Count of Monte Cristo. It's about a prison break.
Exactly. It's great.
That's a Shawshank Redemption line.
Yeah, I know. We got to get.
Should we put that in the reference section?
They are doing up where I work a stage adaptation of Shawshank Redemption.
No kidding. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Get busy living or get busy dying, folks. It's that simple.
Actually, and ironic, you're talking about it. They're alternating it with the Three Musketeers.
And I love Three Musketeers, so there you go. It's two of my favorites.
I love Snickers. I love Mars bars. I love Reese's Pieces.
Anyway, here we have the introduction of the Borg Queen, played by Alice
who is by far the best Borg Queen, bar none.
As far as I'm concerned, she's the only one.
I was going to say, how many Borg Queens are there?
No, too many, entirely too many, and it's extremely tedious.
I believe there have only been.
Let me see, how many are there?
3. There's Alice Krieg. Yeah. There's the woman, and I can't remember her name right off, that replaced her in Voyager until Alice Krieg came back.
Annie Wershing was another
Annie
one.
Annie Wershing is
from
awesome.
24. Yep. Mm-hmm. And she passed away too, so suddenly. I'm very sorry about that. That's tragic.
And who's the one who plays her in Picard?
Yeah, what was the other one?
It actually is Alice Krieg.
Oh, it is Alice
Krieg.
Oh,
that is.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Alice Krieg.
There you go. They brought her back for that one.
As you should have.
Annie Wershing.
But that whole imagery from that season, they totally stole from Captain EO.
Oh.
If you watch Captain EO, you'll know what I'm talking about.
They also stole from Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home, for complete season 2 of Star Trek Picard.
How'd you do that?
I was going to say, apparently, the television miniseries Moby Dick with Patrick Stewart is streaming for free on Zumo, as well as the one you mentioned, Chris, on Prime, you said?
Yeah.
So there you go. 2 places. Yay. I wonder, how long is the novel?
Very long.
Yeah, I assumed it was. That's why I'm Googling it.
Are you looking at pages, or maybe the
No, I'm
one
just looking
with
at
the
the page.
audiobook?
No, I'm looking for the page count. The page count.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
page-
yeah.
Depends on the version you have or the print you have.
Primitive. By the way, we're at 4110. If anybody wants to know, anyone wants to join us.
Oh, there you go. According to my research,
41:15.
it says 635 pages, Chris.
But yeah, I have like 500 to 700, but
Yeah.
it's dense. It's very
Yeah.
dense.
The U.S. according to this, it says the U.S. version is 635.
It's still dense.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Like a whale's hide.
That's a little TMI for me, but okay. Yep, mankind starts exploding galaxy. That statement by Troy is so true.
We need some aliens.
Yeah, can we just make first contact happen now? Why do we have to wait till 2063 for Pete's sake? Can we make it happen in 2026?
Well, it seems like in movies, alien contact is either a really, really good thing or a really, really bad thing.
No, the festival will be good because they're going to be.
It's never like kind of like right in the middle, you know. It's either really good or really bad.
By the way, this is the most roll credits moment in all of the Star Trek movies, because you have your subtitle First Contact, but he literally just said Star Trek.
It's
It's the only time in the entire
They
franchise
broke the
that happened.
fourth wall.
But it's not the most egregious time
Well, they-
drop ever. The most
No.
egregious one, as much as we love the movie, is "We're sending you back to the future." Right to point to the camera. Come on, that's the most egregious one.
No, the most egregious one is, what are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
No,
Will
no,
Smith-
no.
Will Smith.
Hey,
Will
what is
Smith.
this? Some kind of hot tub time machine?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that since it came out 10, 15 years ago. That's insane.
God, the makeup on this is so good.
It is.
Which is why it infuriates me that Nutty Professor won over
How
this.
did Nutty Professor win an Oscar?
I know, honestly, Case, I don't
Because-
understand how you can
because
nominate
they
this movie and
turned-
not win.
Because they turned Eddie Murphy into Richard Simmons.
Well, they turned him into like, how many characters was he in that movie though? The original.
plays, like,
I think
seven
I
characters,
think
that's
there is
why.
a natural bias against science fiction in
There
general.
is.
There is.
There is, and I hate
but-
that, by the way.
Yeah, and it took until
This is a great
the-
shot. Beautiful
It took-
shot.
It took until 2010 to
Oh!
actually have a Star Trek movie have an Oscar win.
Case,
Well,
I want
and-
you to edit that scene. I want you to edit that scene for me. When they come on, just in the background,
Yeah.
Vader's lightsaber turns on.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. You know, that was the shot.
That is a bit of a crossover.
It is, but it would have been nice.
Well,
though.
the most egregious ignorance of science fiction at the Oscars was not nominating 2001: A Space Odyssey for Best Picture. That's ridiculous. That year, when you see the actual things that got nominated, you're like, none of these even touch it whatsoever.
Well, what
Also-
was on the list? What was on the list?
By
A
the
bunch
way,
of nonsense.
I will agree with you on that, and also Blade Runner 2049.
There's
It's
another one for
absolutely
you, Case.
insane that Blade Runner 2049
Mhm.
got actually 2 Oscars for visual effects and cinematography, but both the movie for Best Picture and Denis Villeneuve for director didn't happen. Like,
Wow.
what
Jeez.
So
He's
they
directed
nominate Kubrick for director, but it wasn't
Mhm.
nominated for picture. Tell me if you've seen any of
All right,
these or
hold
care
on,
about
let's-
any of these out of these 5. Oliver, which one? No one
Mhm.
cares. Funny Girl,
no.
The Lion in Winter, Rachel,
Lion in Winter.
Rachel,
Okay,
or Romeo and Juliet.
big
Nobody
mistake
cares.
here. New
Never saw
Zealand
any of
is
them.
completely missing.
Oh yeah, it is.
Australia,
I don't know why.
New
Can't figure
Guinea.
it out.
Solomons.
By the way, Lion in Winter, absolutely my number 1 out of all that list.
I haven't seen any of them, so I can't comment nor speculate. I have
No, I
seen
also
2001: A
haven't seen
Space
any of
Odyssey.
them.
I have. I've seen that.
But I'm a big old Anglophile, so like stories of
Yeah.
Richard and all of that, and Eleanor of Aquitaine and that
Oh.
whole thing. Oh, it's fast.
Almost forgot about that. My name, Jean-Luc
And that
Picard.
movie won Katharine Hepburn another Oscar. Actually, she, if I remember correctly, she tied that year for Best Actress with
Tied?
Anyone?
How are there ties?
There are ties with Barbara Streisand.
Streisand won? Oh, wow.
Streisand won an Oscar same time that.
If you had fired this, you would have vaporized me. It's my first
ray gun.
That's my first ray gun. I'm like, hey, there's a bit of meta right there. Yeah. It's my first ray gun. I don't know how to handle these things.
Look at the detailing on these costumes too. The battle damage. Yes,
it's great. There's so many elements of this movie that work perfectly. That's why I love this movie so much.
There's no glass force field.
There's no glass force field.
You know, I wonder what room they're actually in. Like, what is the purpose of this room?
Observation deck, maybe?
Doesn't matter.
No, because then it wouldn't make sense to have the force field. It wouldn't make sense to have the force field. This is below decks. So this is some sort of...
It's like a glass bottom boat, Chris. Don't you get it?
Or you could just say, yeah, I was going to say observation deck, but I probably would have been wrong.
Are you ready?
Observation deck? No. I am the Borg. That's a contradiction.
To be fair, Data, you know that they wanted to make a point out of individuals when they assimilated Picard.
It's so good.
This effect is insane.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying the visual effects in this movie are better than half the stuff we're getting right now.
Yep.
It's insane. This movie's 30 years old and has better visual effects than 90% of the films have come out in the last 10 years.
Also, in fairness, I think that's because back then, visual effects were still so rare to do in terms of CGI that they were still very selective when they did it and when not. And nowadays, it's just way too easy to use it, so it just gets used and used and used, and it's just a bit too much.
Yeah, the individual effects are everywhere. So
yeah, and there are actually only a few movies that do it extremely well these days. They're actually just like at this point, it's directors who know how to do visual effects well. As much as I don't like his movies, Christopher Nolan does a really good job with visual effects.
Man, this is amazing. By the way, it is canon that Star Trek and Doctor Who exist in the same universe.
Sure.
It absolutely is canon. Thank you, Strange New Worlds and Doctor Who, for acknowledging that.
Strange New Worlds? Really?
So, I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, but they had this, what they called Friendship Day. And so the Doctor Who franchise and Star Trek came together and said, we have a few things that are going to happen. Few things, you know, nothing big, nothing major, but a couple of things. So Doctor Who started to make reference to actual Star Trek, and the first time was with Ncuti Gatwa, the most recent Doctor, and he was talking with his new companion, and she was like, wow, so we're gonna warp around like Kirk and Spock, and the Doctor's, those are some nice guys, we should go meet them sometime. Thus saying Kirk and Spock are in that same time frame. Then in Strange New Worlds, two things have happened. Pelia, who is our chief engineer, makes reference to being a companion with a time-traveling doctor.
Oh. Yeah, she does. Oh, that's crazy.
Yep. And then there is an exterior shot of the Enterprise at one point where you can see the TARDIS attached to the nacelle.
Okay.
So, yes, they do exist, and we're just waiting for that crossover to finally officially happen. And it's happened in comic books. The 11th Doctor with the Enterprise D crew, and then the 4th Doctor. Yeah, 4th Doctor with the original Enterprise crew.
Sounds Swedish.
Sounds Swedish.
Borg sounds Swedish, yeah. Actually, she has a point. It kind of does.
Okay, here's the mistake.
What mistake?
He says 24 decks.
Oh.
The number of decks has been messed up in this film for a long time.
Well, it's what it is.
You might be the only one who cares, Chris, just to be fair.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he is.
I want continuity in my Star Trek writing,
Hey,
man.
look, we have different levels of fandom here. We have the people who are kind of normal, and then there's Chris.
Yeah.
Because Chris
I'd be
knows
one of those
entirely
guys-
too much about Star Trek.
I care to a degree, but not to really to that degree.
Yeah. Like, Chris is to Star Trek what I am to Star Wars. I care way too much about everything.
Right.
By the way, so I participated in a mock Schmodown draft of history. There we go. Love this. And I, for my Star Wars guys, I picked Sam Witwer and Ken Knapsack.
Speaking of Whitwer and Ken Knapsack, Chris, are you jacked up for that little thing dropping tomorrow called Maul's Shadow Lord by any chance?
I love Maul.
Are you excited though? Are
Um,
you like uber excited like Case and I are to get more of not only just character but how great Sam Witwer is as an actor?
well, listen, if I want to question or not question how good Sam Witwer is an actor, I will watch the short where Sam Witwer plays one Captain James T. Kirk.
Nice.
Because Sam Witwer does play Captain Kirk.
I didn't know that.
I do know that Whitwer also is a humongous Star Trek fan.
So he likes both camps. All right, good on him, man.
He loves both.
Good on him. Well, if we ever do a movie trivia competition with Star Trek trivia, we should get him on the show.
Yeah,
That'd be
he
nice.
won't do that. He won't do that.
Who knows? Crazier things have happened in
No,
society.
Oh,
will
by the
not
way, I will say the first time that I watched this movie, I had no idea what the holodeck was, so this confused the hell out of me.
It's great. It's great. But yeah, no.
There's Neelix.
Yeah. But yeah, Shadow Lord's dropping tomorrow, so get ready, guys.
Later day.
It's gonna be awesome.
Man, do I love this. This was a nice callback to Picard and his love of the Dixon Hill novels.
Yeah.
Looking for Nikki the Nose.
It's the wrong chapter.
We're in the wrong chapter.
Wait, we're in the wrong chapter. Or something in Sutton. But yeah, it's a great time to be a fan of all these properties. Whether it's Star Trek, Star Wars, it doesn't matter. It's just a great time to be a fan. So
Yeah,
because we get to celebrate all these things.
You know what? I'm just gonna plug the fact that I'm gonna review these episodes tomorrow.
And then I love
as
this.
soon as they drop.
This was the girl that played his holographic assistant in the series too. Whenever Dixon Hill was there, nice touch.
That's a good touch.
And you said you're going to be, what was it? Dropping reviews of the episodes there, Case?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like the episode should drop at 9 a.m. my time. So yeah, like a couple of hours later, I will have watched and reviewed them, and they'll be up on my channel.
Very nice. It's exciting times, isn't it?
It's never the time.
It's never the time for us dicks.
Always some excuse, some case you're working on, and then we get to review it again on the Shadow Council. That's going to be fun too.
Nikki the
That is
Nose.
so cool.
Nikki the Nose. Why is he called that?
I think I'm right. I was right. That's the guy that plays Donna's dad in That 70s Show.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, the guy who plays Nikki the Nose is
Nice.
Donna's dad in That 70s Show.
There's some good character actors here, aren't they?
Yeah.
You might take that person.
I bet at some point this guy was just like, "Hey, can I get in?" And they were like, "Hey, I got a part for you."
Dude, there's nothing more awesome than holding it in this period. Tommy Gunn just taking down everything in sight. It's great. It's great.
I will say this is also pretty smart by Picard because, of course, at this point the Borg have adapted to the phasers, but a Tommy gun that'll do.
And thus begins my problem with the movie.
Oh, really?
So why not just print up a bunch of real guns with real projectile bullets?
I don't know.
And also, we see later that that Worf uses his Klingon weapons cleanly to cut up the Borg. Why not just print up a bunch of katanas or Klingon weapons, like a bunch of bad belts?
I do have a partial explanation to this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you think you do, but you really don't. It's just
okay. All right, hold on. So,
I've heard all the explanations, and none of them.
Replicators, in general, do not make weapons. Now, I know what you're saying. Wait, can't we replicate phasers and things like that? To a certain extent. But the idea of replicating weaponry The systems don't do that for safety reasons. Now you do it on the holodeck with the safeties off, but of course, being the captain, he overrides that. Now here's the thing. He turned the safeties off, something that normally takes a second officer to do, as was established in TNG. It takes 2 ranking officers to disable safety protocols.
Easy peasy. There's other ones still on the ship. That's not a problem.
They are.
I'm just saying.
There's other ones still on the ship. It's not like they're all gone.
No, I get it. But anyway, the point is
but
that
it's still okay. So then
replicators
take away the
can't do
replicators
that.
for the guns. Then print up bladed weapons. Start chopping heads. Crossbows, bow and arrows, anything.
Yeah. No, you could do that.
Projectile weapons, physical projectiles.
Or
you
now,
can't adapt to physical projectile weapons or bladed.
I was
weapons.
gonna say, listen, doesn't Worf have anything with him? He's got his little knife. He's got his
That's
knife with him.
By the way,
That's what I'm saying.
I
Print up a
love
bunch of- you
Rex
tell me
in this
they
scene.
can't 3D print a bunch of Klingon bladed weapons.
Why is he here?
Reg, why not?
Why is
Reg-
he here?
He appears in all this in all the stuff. He appears in DS9. He appears in Voyager.
What, Barkley?
Wait, he wasn't in DS9.
Okay, then maybe not in DS9, but he appeared in everything.
Yeah, he was a regular reappearing character on Voyager
Yeah.
for obvious reasons, but he already had transferred off of the Enterprise. Why he's back on the E just for this movie made no sense to me.
Listen, it's the
Timeline
same way.
doesn't work.
Yeah, but if you question that, you have to question why they shoehorn Worf into every one of these movies.
See, Worf makes sense though. He is a main cast member. Okay.
I know, but they still shoehorn him into every movie, especially Nemesis.
Actually, especially in Insurrection, there's no
Insurrection
reason
as well.
for Worf. There's
no reason
absolutely
for Worf
no
to be
reason
there.
for Worf to be in
Mr.
Insurrection.
Worf, what are you doing here? Well, I was away at a conference at the Manzanar.
I mean, they
Hall.
might as
That's
well
as
say
far as we
because it's another sequel. They might as well just say it in the script. That's why you're here.
And then with Nemesis, it really bugs me because the way DS9 ends, he was made an ambassador. He was a full ambassador. Then the next thing we know, he's on the Enterprise. What?
Hmm.
And maybe he was doing temporary duty because he was going to the wedding too.
Well, he was going to
but
the
you
wedding.
wouldn't as an ambassador.
But actually, like with Nemesis, I can kind of forgive it because of the wedding, because you even have Wesley Crusher and Guinan there who
That's a
have
good point.
like
Good point.
so everyone just came to the wedding, so they were there already. But
And Worf was just like, "Hey, let me do a couple duty shifts."
yeah, and in Insurrection, there is absolutely no reason for him to be there.
No, he was because he was at the conference at the Manzanar colony.
I heard you the first time, Chris.
That's all the reason you need, man.
No. Also, because I'm still annoyed by the fact that Insurrection didn't do anything with the Dominion War. It could have been so cool. It's such a wasted potential.
Oh, the
but
Enterprise
you know-
crew had, yeah, it's crazy. That is absolutely ridiculous. It had nothing to do with the Dominion War.
Oh, Chris, I think you take this details and character thing just a little too seriously.
I love this. Look at
I
this.
think you need to dial it back a few notches because this is a movie and it's
That's fair.
fun and it's awesome and there's nothing wrong with it. So stop poking holes in it.
So-
By the way, Chris, this is exactly the reason why I didn't want you on for this.
I mean, Kate and
This-
I can
hold on.
sit here.
This
and
was a
enjoy this
really
film
good
for what it
moment.
is.
Look, wait, hold on. Look at the moment you're missing right now. Where is she sitting?
I don't
In
know.
the
behind
captain's
the-
chair.
Alfred
Yeah.
Woodard is sitting in the captain's
Yeah,
chair.
there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's absolutely perfect because in this moment, as we go into this scene and this discussion,
The iconic speech, yeah.
yeah, and we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Picard is almost, he's not being the captain, he is being the vengeful Ahab that we
Yes.
know he will be.
Mhm.
And so the voice of reason, the voice that's trying to protect the crew in the end, is
Well,
Alfred Woodard, who is sitting in the captain's chair.
I think it's time we took a little stroll. your G gravity training. Or if you're very ill, what are you suggesting? It's just Worf has some closers in these movies. It's just so good. So
Yep.
good. Great lines is what I'm trying to say.
Like, yeah, in this movie, there's a good reason for Worf to be on the Enterprise because he was beamed from the Defiant, which is literally the ship from DS9. So that makes sense.
By the way, these are cool suits too.
The zero gravity suits,
the zero G suits, Case. They're really good looking. Some good looking suits.
And it's also the reason where Hawk is going to show why he's a red shirt.
Because we got to have a red shirt, and so we have somebody can go down and show.
Okay, so check this. This is absolutely true. If you look at all the series and all of the Starfleet crew and officers that have died, if you take inventory of their colors, even with the change, more blue shirts have died than anyone else, and yet we still make fun of red shirts.
That's right.
But when it comes to the movies, I think more red shirts have died.
Is that? Do we have numbers to support? Probably.
I just know in this one it's Hawk. In
Ryan, I'm sure some nerd
online
has done that calculation.
Probably.
It's fine.
Yeah, I like these EV suits too. In fact, Voyager would use them after this. I do like that.
But there's a reason why in Star Trek 09, you remember when they they dive down to the drill thing or whatever, and they literally have two random red shirt guys that get like burned up immediately. That's
it's the joke of the red shirt.
That's the joke of the red shirts. Yeah,
it's the joke.
It's like, who are you? I don't know. We're red shirts. We'll see you in a minute.
We're red shirts. We're gonna die here in 2 seconds.
Oh, by the way, I did think it was fairly clever that was the lead engineer, so that we then later had a reason for Scotty to replace him.
Right? Oh, that's another one. Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. But yeah, the visual, such great shots in this movie. It's ridiculous.
Do you always talk this much?
This was also a big challenge too, doing the skin transitions where they're kind of reversing it. That was a big challenge for him.
No. You could probably tell that Brent was like reading off a cue card right below him. You can see him looking down a little bit.
Okay.
I would have to also.
I was going to say, isn't that what Boromir did in Lord of the Rings for a while?
So Frakes has said it that throughout all of TNG, no one had more technobabble and crap to say
than Data.
And actually, he memorized it all. He memorized it all. Yeah.
That's some skill there. That's range for you as an actor. So
he's really good.
It makes sense that he would be the one to do that. So credit to Spiner for doing. And again, this is why like Data is on my shirt, and he's probably my second favorite character of all of Star Trek.
Who's your first?
I keep telling people why this movie shows why Alice Krige is actually a horror icon, and nobody says anything about her.
Oh, interesting. Who was your first favorite character, by the way, Case?
Picard.
Oh, it is Picard. Yeah, man, that's awesome. So you and I wearing both shirts. It's great. It's perfect. It's symmetry. It's Kismet, Case. It's Kismet. You got
my favorite character is Wesley Crusher.
Everybody wins. Everybody wins.
Shut up, Wesley.
Which, by the way, that's a GIF I easily could have sent some folks, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not going to do it. They're not ready for that yet. Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley.
It's iconic. It's beautiful.
Shut up, Wesley.
Wesley.
And then what's his name? Later on, what was it? Sheldon. It was great.
You know, actually, another great crossover. We see Picard go, "Shut up, Wesley," and then it turns the camera, and it's Wesley from Princess Bride. As you wish.
Yeah, that's a good crossover. Let's make that happen. Can we make that a reality, Chris? Let's do that.
Hey, I'm the idea man. I don't know nothing about.
Well, let's do it. I'm up for that. Oh, Lord.
By the way, that's a very good thing, she says. Like, just rip it off because it's just a defective circuit. But
yeah, go ahead, Data. We won't stop you.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Come on, you can't rip it off like Arnold and T2.
See what she is right now?
Oh, yeah, that's right. T2. I forgot about that.
She's a drug dealer. She is a drug dealer right now.
They should, but they should. There's another like little edit you can make. Just rip it off and cut to Arnold and T2 ripping the arm off, and Joe Morton going, ah!
He's terrified, and then listen to me. What's the line, Austin? Listen to me very carefully.
Now listen to me very carefully.
All right, time for the most awkward part of this movie. Yeah. I'm fully functional.
fully functional in many areas.
But
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a-
callback.
Which, by the
That's
way,
not
if you've seen the Next Generation show, you have
You know.
seen him
You know.
do stuff with a girl.
Yep,
Twice.
yep.
Twice.
Not once, but twice. What was
Once
it?
with
Couple-
Tasha,
Yeah,
and
who
then
was
he
the
had a
second one?
girlfriend. He had
Oh,
a
the other
girlfriend. I
girlfriend.
can't
He actually
remember
had
her
a
name.
girlfriend for a little bit.
He had a girlfriend.
Oh,
Listen, guys, he's trained in multiple techniques. Okay.
all right.
Look
Anyway,
at that!
that's
Like,
the point.
look,
That's
how
the point.
awkward does that look as they kiss, though?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yes,
it's one of those
because it's androids
1940s.
kissing. What the hell do you
No,
expect?
It's a scene out of the 1940s.
Frakes is on the frame a little too long. I'm like, come on, Frakes, back it up.
It's like the 1940s or something. I don't know. But hey, look at the bright side. In a couple weeks or months or so, I can't remember exactly where it is, but funny you bring that up, ripping off his arm there, Austin. We'll be celebrating 35 years of T2 here in a little while.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Schedule.
Yeah, I can't remember.
By the way, I'd like to point out the numbers, and I wanted this to come back around. How many
Numbers?
Borg drones are in the center there?
3,
6.
right? Oh, 6.
I said they only had 6 full drones, and they just recycled them throughout. They had other people who were like in uniforms with some prosthetics, but full drones, they only had 6.
So is it true that when we say that it's a what is it, Austin? We need a few more cases of the champagne. Would that be all right? Sure.
Maybe.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
6. Yeah, 6 is good.
Ryan, because you mentioned it, July 17th is the watch along for Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
That's coming.
The week before, on the 10th of July, Aliens. So
Wow.
it's both the James Cameron sequels.
Wow.
Back-to-back weeks.
That's going to be a James Cameron kind of month. Yep. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. We'll be here front row center. That'll be fun. Especially for Austin, considering was it Aliens, number one favorite of all time. So that's, yeah. It's going to be awesome sauce. It's going to be fun.
You told him about
My
this.
bad.
You told him.
I also told him about this great TV show that he should watch about this guy who talked about books. It's a great show. By the way, how literal would that be? Jordy in his downtime sitting in his room watching TV. What are you watching? Nothing. He's watching Reading Rainbow, then he switches and it's Roots.
Someone wore a T-shirt yesterday that said Reading Rainbow on it, and it had LeVar's face, but it also had Reading Rainbow and Star Trek on it. I was like, great, you cross over both fandoms. I love it.
I love that. I don't know his name, but I love the new guy that's doing Reading Rainbow. He's a real.
There's a new guy?
Yeah, they've rebooted it. It's online, but he's really good.
Is it YouTube? Is it online, or what streaming service?
No, I think Reading Rainbow has their I'm not gonna say their own, but something like that. That is a nice touch. It's magnetized so it stays on the hull and you hear the sound.
I didn't know this. Michael Threets is the new host of the iconic series. He spent 11 years as a librarian at the Fairfield Civic Center Librarian in Fairfield, California. Okay. So he's the new host there, Chris.
And LeVar Burton is producing it. That's his baby.
Okay, well, at least LeVar is still involved. That's good.
Oh, yeah. You know, he's up there. Truly, LeVar Burton is up there with like
the Borg is
Boss and Bill Nye.
Hey.
Like they're voices of our childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Borg is like, hey, they're all trying to get into the system. He's the red shirt. Go get him.
Yeah.
But hey, at least he fires a shot off, and one of the drones is killed. So
this
one
is
of them
good.
is done for.
And one of them is dead. Like,
The reverse shot of the Enterprise, so good.
Like I said, the visual effects and camera work are great in this movie. They just are.
Anyway, if you are only just joining us, welcome to the 30th anniversary of Star Trek First Contact on First Contact Day. So we are watching the movie. If you are joining us in the chat, then please share your favorite moments and ask us a question or something. I don't know. Either way.
109.
You know what? There is something.
An hour, 9 minutes, and 5 seconds.
Yeah.
There
Just
is
don't ask
something
Chris any questions because he'll go into too much detail and give you.
He will go into too much detail.
Like Case and I are wondering why is he here again?
You guys, you know what? You keep messing with me, but that's okay.
Why is he here again? Because he begged to be on the show 5 minutes before we started.
5 minutes
See,
before we even
why
went on
can't
the
they
air.
replicate a bunch of these and just fight the Borg hand to hand?
That's a great question. That's a great question.
Or
Does anyone have an
having
answer to
great
that?
question. Chris,
It's
you have an
very
answer.
dangerous to do.
Does Chris have an answer to that? Probably.
They have increased strength. It's very dangerous to do.
So in other words, they've adopted.
They like Wolverine, they actually have a healing factor thanks to nanoprobes.
So chop their head off.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. I'm so sorry.
There's 2 gone.
There's there goes another. He didn't even have to shoot the Borg. He just puts a hole in the ship and it blasts him away.
After he was just told, or he just told them, "Don't shoot the dish."
Yeah.
Don't
Also,
shoot the
I
satellite.
will say,
It'll blow up.
as great as the Borg are in the Next Generation and this movie, I do really like the fact how Voyager then continues to explore the Borg.
Mm-hmm.
So this knife was created specifically because Worf wanted to go do Michael Dorn wanted to do this with a batleth, and they were like, "I don't think it really works, but maybe we could do something smaller. What are you thinking about a knife?" And they were like, "Ah," and so they created that knife as a result.
They were like, "That's not a knife."
That's a knife. Yeah, that's a movie I have not seen in a minute, man. I should go back and watch that. Crocodile.
And there goes the red shirt.
Bye, Hawk. Well, he's not totally gone yet. We'll see him.
Yeah, like we think he gets thrown into space, which he kind of does, but then they just
gets assimilated.
Just gets assimilated and comes back.
You know, one of the things that I am interested about this ship was built at the same time that Voyager was built. I'm really surprised they don't have the same kind of like circuitry and technology that Voyager does.
Really? They've adapted. Don't let them top, as Picard said earlier in the movie. Don't let them top you.
Oh, you missed me.
Right now he's flying like Superman. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wrong fandom. Wrong fandom, Case. Wrong fandom.
Wrong fandom. By the way, I wanted to bring this up earlier. Ryan, we're doing a watch along for Nemesis next year, right?
Oh, we have to.
Okay, cool.
We have to. I mean, it's Picard. It's our dog. It's our man. That's the captain. So yeah, we got to do it.
It's Tom
And
Hardy,
it
man.
made Tom Hardy's career.
Well, it was his debut, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, it wasn't his debut.
It wasn't his debut?
Down.
It's like
Black
I think
Hawk
it's
Down was
what
his debut.
caught
Okay.
him. Yeah,
Sorry.
you're right.
Black Hawk Down came before Nemesis. All right, I got you.
1 year before.
1 year. Okay. You know, I still wait. I've seen Black Hawk Down, Case, but I haven't seen it in like 10 years.
Give it a rewatch. It's good.
I probably should because I've seen it. I just haven't seen it in a long time. So, but yeah, Star Trek Nemesis next. Yeah, we got to do it. We have to do it. Those are the only 2 good films out of the TNG run. So
it's the only 2 good ones. As far
You
as I'm
didn't
concerned.
promote me, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's the only 2 good films. So yeah, we have to do it for Nemesis. We have to. And the funny thing is, last year or the year before, I did buy Nemesis on DVD. So, yay, I have it.
All right, that's another ridiculous thing.
Which is, I'm happy I bought that because
The
now I have a
physics
reason to
don't
use it
work.
for next year's watch along with Case and myself. So, there you go. Oh, he uses his gear to wrap up his wound on his suit there. There you go.
He took off the arm of the guy and used the tubule. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. It's still attached to the cable, though. So it's like hovering. Oh, Picard shoots it out. There you go. That's the issue.
She notices that. And Worf is about to say one of the coolest quotes from the movie.
We've had a change of plans, Data. We're going to have to switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Assimilate this.
Assimilate this.
Assimilate this. Michael Dorn is so good. He's just so
Michael
good.
Dorn is awesome.
He's got some badass lines in every single thing he's done. So good.
So punching somebody like he just happened to him the foot thing, yeah. Punching should not have done that. Physics in space don't work that way.
I mean, probably.
Look, physics in space don't work in both Star Wars and Star Trek.
Yeah, they really don't. They really don't. I mean, they're 2 very different things, right, Case? It's just.
But the difference is when in Star Wars it doesn't the physics don't work, then it's fine because it's fantasy. When in Star Trek it doesn't work, people are going to complain.
Yeah. But ready to make history.
I love it when her British just comes out. Like she tries so hard to hide it. And there's certain things she says. Great.
Is she half British, half Greek?
No, she's
full on British.
Oh, she is full on British? I thought she was. I was under the impression she was Greek.
No, like it was actually funny when I saw her in the Orville. That was the first time that I actually heard her normal accent.
No
I'm
kidding.
like, oh, you are full on British.
And as time goes along, when you watch, the Brit comes out more.
Oh.
Actually, it's crazy. When she started TNG, there's almost a weird kind of lispy thing that she does.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually that changes. But, you know, Data 2 in the beginning showed actually a little more emotion than we come to know for Data.
I just thought of something really funny. I'm going to send you guys a link to something. You're going to love it. It's TNG related too. So, or no, it's yeah. Never mind. It's TNG related, so I'll worry about it later. But it's good though. But now we're sitting in it. You want to know what my vision is? Dollar signs, money.
Hey, James Cromwell is a genius in sci-fi movies. He also invented the robots in iRobot.
Oh, that's right, iRobot.
Born in London, the daughter of Greek Cypriot parents.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's obvious that her parents were Greek because her last name is very Greek.
She had an eating.
I haven't met him.
Fascinating.
It's funny. He's so my one of my favorite comedies of all time, Revenge of the Nerds. You know, he's in the beginning of it. James Cromwell is, and he's billed as Jamie Cromwell because it was the beginning of his career. Jamie Cromwell.
You did.
You did.
There's
that charm again. That Jonathan smile.
He is one charming actor.
Do you remember the Mysteries show that he used to host on Fox? They would do a recreation story, and you had to figure out which one was fake and which ones were real.
Cool. Fight hand to hand with some Japanese katanas you can probably 3D print. Start cutting limbs off. Tell me you don't have a 3D printer and you can't make swords? Come on. Make some crossbows.
There it is.
No, not yet.
No, but I'm saying you see the term.
Object to this course of action. Oh man, this is a great one-on-one though. Yeah,
And Worf's right.
It's a tense moment.
100%.
You're afraid. Calls him a coward. If you were anyone, I'm not an coward.
See, there's another thing too. Like, she didn't say captain, she said Jean-Luc. Oh, so few people could talk to him that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it.
What's wrong, McFly? Chicken?
Okay. This is Ahab too. She's looking at all of them, and they're going, "You know what you need to do. We have orders. He is the captain. Right now, she is Starbuck."
Mm-hmm.
The discussion is not over, according to Lily.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, this is where the movie was already really good, but now it just ramps up to being great.
Mm-hmm.
So
the order's making sense.
It's two really good actors just going toe to toe here.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's perfect writing, perfect directing, perfect acting, all of it.
Is what inspired Stewart to go ahead and go do Moby Dick.
Which is even better, Chris. Okay? It's better. We get it. I'm going to be watching that miniseries because I want to see how great it is. They submitted me into our collective. I could just listen to this guy read it, like narrate anything, and I would be, happy as.
He needs to do an audiobook for Moby Dick. It'd be great.
I know he needs to do that next.
Yeah. Well, he did a one-man show of A Christmas Carol also.
He did. Yep, he did that. He was also in a iteration of the Christmas Carol on TNT Original Movies, which was nice.
Which was based on the one-man show that he does.
Oh, it was based on the one-man show. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, even better. I didn't know that about the movie.
Mm-hmm. Now you're gonna hurt him back.
This is gonna be the best part for you, Rhonda. You're gonna love this. I see you back there smiling. You're starting to enjoy this movie. I know you are.
The thing is, if she can't hear quotes, then she can't hear any of this.
We'll let her watch this thing, because this is good shit.
All the time. Kill me, like you killed Ensign Lynch. You tried.
Captain Ahab has to
Ahab
hunt
has
his
to
whale.
Hunt his whale. What did you say? You have books in the 24th century.
It's not about revenge.
Everybody has books in the 24th century.
Blow up the damn ship.
No!
No!
No! That didn't shatter like glass, but that's okay.
God, it's so good. It's such a great shot.
Cue the music. I'm not sacrifice the Enterprise.
We're not sacrificed by the Enterprise. So good.
So I used to coach speech and debate, and I tried so hard to get my duet partners to do these two, this scene.
Not again.
This far, no further.
The line must be drawn here.
And I
would make them pay for what they've done. Yes.
Absolutely yes.
There it is. She's absolutely right.
This whole 4 or 5 minute scene is one of the best things about cinema right here.
But then he starts quoting Moby Dick because she's right.
It's great. It's so great. It's everything.
It's really well
together in a perfect circle.
Yeah.
And which one, by the way, did she pick up and it's broken? It's the D.
Yeah, it is the D.
Broke your little ships, which now I just
no one likes the D.
Now I just want to go
because
online.
it's ugly.
Whatever.
There's a joke about it in season 3 of Picard. No one likes the D. There it is.
See you around, Ahab.
Some of the rage and hate felt by his whole race. With just a bit of cannon, he would have shot his heart upon it. It's Moby Dick.
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. I never read it.
Yeah, I'm with Lily. I never read it either. That's why I want to go on.
I
fuck
read
you,
Lily.
You're gonna quote. You're gonna tell me about
I've kind of read it. I read like a kid's condensed version of it.
Yeah, like the Illustrated Classics version or whatever.
Yeah, those Illustrated Classics. I read that.
We remember those.
Yeah, those where it was kind of
those were fun too.
By the way, this is very much a moment where it's like, oh, I didn't read it. I had to do a book report, and I looked up a summary.
Exactly. And Chris, you're making me want to go on thriftbooks.com and just get a copy of Moby Dick right now. I swear.
Hold on, wait. Just for a case.
Do it.
God.
Do it. Do it. Kill him, Anakin. Kill him now. Do it.
Read your book, Anakin. Do it now. And then give me a 10-page report.
Yeah,
I want it fully annotated. I'm sorry, I'm an English teacher.
No, it's okay. Prepare to evacuate the Enterprise. Did you like that scene, Rhonda?
Well,
Did you like that scene?
I like the...
She's not sure what she just saw.
Oh, she's missed at least 50% of
it's all right, Rhonda. You're going to watch this again tomorrow so you can actually hear it. No.
No, I got to show her some of the show first.
Oh, you got to watch. Oh, she's going to watch TNG for. Okay, that's fair.
I got to show her Best of Both Worlds first.
Best of Both Worlds, yeah.
You have to watch that episode to fully.
Yeah, Best of Both Worlds makes a lot more sense.
I've tried. I said, listen, I'll show you the really good episodes. You don't have to watch the shitty ones. That's fine.
Another thing that
really
pisses me off: the inconsistency of the self-destruct order in Star Trek. Forever. Like 1 minute the captain could do it, then they need 2 other officers, then 1, and there's no consistency in this. Always pisses me off.
It's a movie, Chris. Just enjoy the ride, okay? Just enjoy the ride.
I like that he has a little moment with Worf though, where he apologizes.
Yeah, he owns up to his mistake.
Yeah, he owns up to it.
I apologize for some of those things I said about you earlier. Some, right?
There are more letters in the alphabet.
Just some. I apologize to everything. You think they'll build another one? Plenty of letters left in the alphabet.
I do like the Odyssey class, the Odyssey Enterprise, the F.
Oh, do you?
It's pretty.
Okay, but
Yes.
I'm glad the E stuck around a little bit longer at
Yeah,
least.
please, because the E is awesome.
Well, I'm still pissed off because we don't know what happened to the E other than who did it. We know who did it. We don't know what happened.
I think you're the bravest man I've ever known. Thank you, sir.
I think Michael Dorn has the record too in terms of the Star Trek franchise for
most appearances.
Yeah, I think he does.
Good on him. That's awesome. Very few people can say I hold that record.
I thought it was Jonathan Frakes, but it might
in terms of now in terms of overall number of series, yeah, Frakes takes it. But in terms of most episodes,
appearances.
Well, that makes sense because he was literally in 2 full shows.
4, 5, 6, 7, 4 seasons, so 11 seasons, 4 movies, 5 movies. 5 movies.
Well, and a season of Picard.
Oh yeah, he appears in Undiscovered Country as his granddad.
Oh yeah, and then a season. Yeah. That's right, a season of Picard. So 12 seasons.
Yeah,
that's a lot of appearances for just one actor.
So yeah, essentially, in terms of screen time, Worf is the most, but Riker is in the most amount of shows.
Yeah, he's the most series.
Most series.
So he was in TNG. Obviously, he was in DS. Well, Frakes was in DS9.
DS9.
Voyager.
DS9, Voyager.
He wasn't
Enterprise.
Lower Decks.
In the finale of Enterprise.
Yeah.
And then Lower Decks, Picard.
Let's rock and roll.
Magic Carpet Ride.
Let's rock and roll.
But it's a cover though. It's not the ZZ Top version.
Oh, it's not ZZ Top. Okay,
that's probably how they saved money.
Yeah,
save money by using a cover version of every popular rock song known to man.
Now, the funny thing is, when this popped up, I was like, wait, this is the song from Team America, because they use the exact same song in Team America, World Police.
World Police.
By the way, I call bullshit on that. You launch a thing that big, and you got people that close to it? No way.
It's a movie, man. It's suspension of disbelief.
Actually, also, in Lower Decks, they have turned this into a ride for people.
Really? They turned this into a ride, Kate? Wow.
It is. Like Disneyland.
Yeah, very much like Disneyland. I love that. It's really funny.
When they tried to hijack it, they had that one guy who was in the single rider line.
Yeah. Honestly, Lower Decks is so good.
Yeah.
And there are several episodes where they do like things where they pay homage to all the series. So they have an episode where they go to this facility and they made a theme right out of the Phoenix launch.
I wonder what they used in this time to deal with both the lithium crystals and the matter-antimatter reaction.
See, this is the type of stuff that you're interested in.
I've seen it so many times. I'm like, how did that work?
I know. But my point was like, there's also they also go to like a museum where they have Voyager as a museum piece.
Voyager museum.
And they also visit Deep Space Nine at some point.
So when Voyager came back, they put it on the Presidio for a while, and then eventually they moved it to the Fleet Museum. Because we see they moved it by the time the end of Picard. They have Voyager in the Fleet Museum.
Yeah, and what is the holodeck program that they go with for Voyager for the Lower Decks episode? The Chaotica bullshit.
I love Chaotica.
It's so stupid.
I mean,
and I can actually say that now that I've actually seen all of it.
I love this. The pod design for the E is
looks
smart.
good.
Pretty good.
It's smart. It makes
smart.
sense.
It looks good. It's economical. Whatever it's called. I mean, you've seen what is it? You've seen all of Enterprise, right? Case the series Enterprise.
Enterprise, no.
No. Okay. Well, never mind. I won't spoil it for you.
No, I've seen everything in this.
I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
Case isn't going to make it through Enterprise.
I'm probably not going to make it.
How far do you think he's going to make it?
He won't make it.
Let's be fair. I've done my fair share in the past couple of years to make sure that I've watched all of The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, part of original series, Lower Decks, Strange New Worlds. I tried Discovery. It was terrible. I tried Picard. It was terrible. But I tried.
Like I
So
said,
forgive me if I haven't seen everything.
I know you
okay?
normally are not going to go back, but I encourage you. Season 3 of Picard, please do. You will genuinely.
Well,
love it.
in case I dare you to make it more than 30 minutes into Star Trek Section 31. It's one of the worst movies.
Don't do it.
I'm not.
Don't do it.
31.
No, I'm not gonna do. Again, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
no,
It's everything that's wrong with modern Star Trek. All in
by the way,
Star Trek.
There is one condition as to why I will, and it's when I'm really, really, really drunk.
Oh yeah. I don't even think it's a good drunk watch. It's just awful.
It's not a good drunk watch at all.
Bad.
Okay.
I wanted it to be good, but it was designed to be a TV series, and they messed with it. You can't transition like that.
I take it that means.
Oh, it's just like the Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
Yeah. Well, I take it since it got canceled. Does that mean you're not going to watch Star Trek Starfleet Academy case?
I don't know if he'll. He might like Academy. He might not. It's really up.
I haven't gotten around to
He
it.
could start it, but oh damn, it's already canceled.
No, it's got another season. It's got one more.
Yeah, I know. It's only because it's already in the can. It's already.
It was already filmed.
By the way, you know what also has another season? Mole Shadow Lord already, and it hasn't even
hasn't even shot yet. And they already greenlit it for season. I'm like, wow, they are really confident in this Sam Witwer project of theirs. So, but I'm excited for. I mean, I'm excited for Shadow Lord.
Come on.
Look,
looks fantastic. It's different.
I think they just knew that it was going to be a slam dunk hit.
Mm.
Well, it's Maul.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
And the great thing, even Sam Witwer went on record by saying you don't have to watch anything to understand what's going on in the show. And I'm like, ooh, that's gutsy.
Like, the thing is that it's Maul, and it's the Clone Wars animation style that so many people love. Because the Bad Batch was a success as well. Like, it's just going to work. You just know it is.
You know, I don't think that she is the real Borg Queen right here. I've always had a theory that there are copies of the Borg Queen all over.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Considering the other actress, that's definitely possible.
Well, my theory is that the real Borg Queen is at Unimatrix 1, which is the central Borg hub.
What we see in Voyager, right?
Yeah. That's where I think the Borg Queen really is.
The Cutis could still be with you, just in the way you wanted.
Oh my!
Let data go.
I think I'm in the wrong series.
That would be a great break in the wall. That would be a great moment if they did that.
Take your.
They never will, but it'd be fun if they did.
Side.
Yep.
Anyway, if you are only just joining us, welcome to the 30th anniversary watch-along of Star Trek First Contact. If you are in the chat, please sound off in the chat, share your thoughts on this movie. And where are we in the movie, Austin?
We are at 132.45. He's deactivating the self-destruct sequence.
And this movie moves too. Like, it just moves.
Data hack the system. See, Data alone should not have been able to do that. He shouldn't have.
Yeah, that I will say it is very, very easy for Data to just do that as is.
Data.
This movie moves too in terms of its pacing. It just moves.
It's a great action movie.
It moves so quick.
Mm-hmm.
It moves pretty
honestly,
quick,
like
there's not an ounce of fat on it.
No, there really
want to
isn't.
Introduce like today's generation of teens into Star Trek,
great entry point.
I think this is a good way to do it.
This is an entry point for
you might need to explain a little bit of backstory to them about Picard and the Borg, a little bit.
Well, the thing is that if you look at essentially the movies that you have, don't start with Generations. I don't think anyone is really going to appreciate Generations if you haven't seen TNG. And even if you have seen TNG, you might not like it. I think the original series movies, as great as some of them are, is not the best entry point because it's just old at this point. So this probably is the best if we're not going with Star Trek 09, because I do still think that Star Trek 09 is the best introduction because it's the most flashy and Star Wars like thing, and it does pertain to the young. And it's an origin story.
Or not,
It's
09
an
did a
origin story.
great job.
Yeah,
of,
it's a good origin
you
story.
don't have to be a Star Trek fan to come in and enjoy it.
No, it's a good origin story. That's why it's a good movie.
And,
But
and it's a good Star Wars movie.
It's a good
I don't
Star
know.
Wars
I
movie too,
think this is
Case,
the better
which
Star
technically
Trek.
it is.
This is better.
Yeah, this is a true Star Trek movie in that.
It is. It really is, and it's a great entry point.
And it's got a good combination of everything you would want in a story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great cast.
I love
great
the
costume,
ship.
the whole
The ship.
nine.
The ship shots are my favorite things.
Look
Always.
at this.
Yeah,
Which
so it's
is
like
light
if
speed.
you don't like this, you're just not gonna like Star Trek.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're not
At
going to
least
enjoy
not
the
traditional,
fandom.
like the old Star Trek. You might like new Trek, which a lot of people don't.
I like.
See, here's the thing though: the first contact mission, like the first contact warp mission, was sheer happenstance that they got in touch with the Vulcans, though,
Spoilers for a 30-year-old movie.
because they just happened to be passing through the system.
Data.
At the next time.
Yeah.
It's just you know,
Resistance
it's futile.
is futile. Now, is it futile or futile?
Mm.
Oh, who cares? It's awesome.
It's awesome. It's a great catchphrase. And Rhonda, resistance is futile. All right. It is. It just is. Now I see you laughing over there.
Oh, come on.
Impressive. Most impressive.
By the way,
Yeah.
okay, all right. So funny thing about that. Yeah, you're right.
Come on,
Cables,
come on.
exactly,
It's
yeah.
the same thing. He's up in
It's
the
the same
cable.
exact thing, Allison. Yeah, you're right. Here's the
Impressive.
thing, though. Here's the
Through
thing.
the smoke, you see.
It's the same exact thing. So we were talking about this on our Discord, and I dropped the gifs of Lando. The steel's getting worse all the time. And then it's Vader saying, I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. And I'm like, dude, they're such great lines. They're just perfect lines. Reaching up from the acid, Data's like, I know you're half dead, but I'm still going to grab onto you and try to kill you.
Well, Data finally got rid of his defective circuitry.
He did, yeah, and that's why he's grabbing at the Borg crane. It's like, wait a minute, you can't take my friend because I'm going to bring you down with me because I broke this cylinder for a reason to kill you all.
But I do very much like the fact that this very much shows the Borg cannot live without their biological components.
Mm-hmm. All the what do you call them? All the drones are being killed off now.
Because a lot of people would just assume that a Borg is a robot.
Mm-hmm.
They're
With
not.
Enterprise later on in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because that whole time loop thing is so cool.
Yeah.
It's so small.
Is that Earth?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Case, I do recommend that even if with Enterprise you don't make it through, which I understand, watch the Borg episode of Enterprise. It's a little bit later in season 2.
I'm honestly curious how the hell there's a Borg episode in Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty simple if you think about it. So remember, they blew up the Borg sphere, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is debris found in the Arctic and drones that are frozen in ice.
Okay.
That's first 2 minutes you get that in the cold open.
Oh, so that no pun intended.
So
Chris.
effectively, that episode is based off this movie.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
It is kind of like the epilogue to all of this and how theoretically the Borg knew to come.
Yeah, Casey got
here in the
frozen.
first place.
Yeah, the Borg are frozen right next to Captain America.
Yeah. You know, they were frozen for a while. You may have learned a couple things after, you know, you may have missed a couple things after being a popsicle.
All right,
Capsicle. A
All
capsicle.
right, here's the question. This is a serious question. This Borg Queen
Mm-hmm.
or the female Terminator from Terminator 3?
Yeah.
This Borg Queen. Okay, by the way, what really is the question? Like, what are you asking?
Which do you prefer? Which do you prefer?
Yeah, okay, the Borg Queen. The thing though is like between the two, who's hotter? It's definitely the Terminatrix.
Who's
But
the
that's
better?
that's a
Who's the
different
better
discussion.
killer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's-
I mean, who's the? Yeah, I'd say Christina Loken from T3 is prettier than Alice Kriege, but that's because she's under a lot of
yeah.
makeup
No,
and prosthetics.
that's no debate.
Yeah.
So
and
yeah, that's why I was
Dude.
a little confused about your question. Like, what are we asking here?
And she trained hard for that movie, T3. She trained in like 3 different kinds of martial arts, weapons training, SWAT training. I mean, all kinds of stuff that Christiana Logan had to go through.
If you want to see Alice Krige in another really good prosthetics, watch the Stephen King's movie Cat's Eye.
Cat's Eye?
I think it's called Cat's Eye.
Let me look this up. Give me a second.
It's an anthology movie.
No. I think it's called Cat. Hold on. I might have the movie wrong.
Cat's Eye is an anthology movie. That's the one with the dude from Airplane.
I'm trying to think then what's the. Hold on.
Drew
Barrymore. There's an 85 version of that, Cat's Eye.
Give me a second. No, it is Stephen King. That was the wrong movie I was thinking of. Hold on.
Okay. Stephen King's.
Hold on.
Drew Barrymore was in the original.
Yeah. There it is. Sleepwalkers, 1992. Sleepwalkers.
Oh, Sleepwalkers.
Sleepwalkers?
Yeah.
Sleepwalkers.
Okay. Got you. All right, give me a second. Let me see.
Yeah.
And there we have the Vulcans.
Her and her son, or she has a son played by the guy who played Leo in Charmed, the White Lighter.
This is my favorite little use of the music though.
Dude,
they're shapeshifters
yeah.
who eat people,
Ooh.
and the only creatures that can see through their disguises are cats.
Yikes. And it says here Alice Krige plays Mary Brady in this movie. Okay. Yeah. Brian Krause is in it. Madchen Amik is in it.
This was cool. Oh, there's another one I forgot. In season 4 case, the mirror episode of Enterprise, it's a 2-parter, connects to the original series, which is really good. Yeah. It opens up with this scene right here, and they come up and they shake their hands, and Zephyr Cochrane pulls out a shotgun and shoots the Vulcan, and they steal the ship.
So do I need to watch it still? Because
yes,
you just gave everything away, dude.
That's just the cold open. That's the cold open.
It sounds like the best part of the entire episode.
The plot is that it connects to an episode of the original series that is not Mirror Universe related. A really good one. The Tholian Web.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
What was his name? Shoot. Yeah. In other words, potentially Case may or may not have some homework to do after this movie. I don't know.
Oh, he won't, because he's going to get ready to watch Maul.
He's going to watch Maul. Yeah, because Maul's tomorrow, and then we're doing the Shadow Council on Saturdays at 3 o'clock Eastern time, which Case and I are going to be sitting on for that. So that's going to be fun too. We got some really good guests lined up for the first episode. It's going to be a very impassioned episode of the Shadow Council.
Love it.
First time I saw this movie, and when the reveal happens, I was just like blown away by it. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's awesome!" The way they connected this, it's so good.
And prosper.
Come here.
Drops that line, which by the way, that line was relevant 60 years ago, and now it's more relevant than ever. It's so relevant.
Hello.
Just saying.
I feel like it's always been relevant.
Just saying. Oh, Chris's family's on camera. What's up, guys? Good to see you.
It is, and I've got my Easter deviled egg.
Aww. Don't forget about the peeps. No, I'm just kidding. That's a separate Easter candy.
Good. All right. A little mustardy, but I'm used to that.
Mustard.
No, she asked if it was too salty. It's a little mustardy, but it's not salty. It's fine.
I hope your cats aren't making trouble for you in your background.
I was trying to get her. She's on the other side.
Oh.
I was trying to get her to come down.
Sheesh. Cats.
I love her.
What's the cat's name?
This one, Minerva, after McGonagall from Harry Potter.
McGonagall.
Nice. It's some Harry Potterisms being thrown around.
And if you look at my background, I have a Lego cat. Actually, 2 Lego cats.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you also have Simba.
I have Simba, yeah.
He's got Simba.
Yeah.
My wife wants to get the orange. Wants to get the orange tabby.
Nice. I shall miss you, Lily. Good thing it wasn't hinted at a romance. It's just a really respectable friendship between the two.
It is. Unlike what they're going to do with Anish. Ugh.
Anish? Who's that?
Anish. Oh, Insurrection.
Oh, you mean Insurrection with the Immortality Girl? Oh, yeah.
You know, I've got a lot of shore leave coming up. Hint, hint.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Hey, he's back in his uniform.
I'm just going to skip Insurrection and watch Nemesis after this.
Skip Insurrection, watch Nemesis, and then Case and I will be Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good, right, Case? It'll be good. It'll be fine.
Oh God.
Helm standing by, Mr. Data. Laying a course for the 21st century.
You know, I love that
21st
they're
century.
doing this, and they're like, we'll do it the exact same way the Borg do it. Why don't you just slingshot? It worked for Kirk. You have an android. Go do that.
Make it so. There's the cast shot right there. Such a great score by Goldsmith, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's such a great dramatic score. It's so good.
I don't know if it's the best Star Trek movie score, but man, is it arguable.
It's a great
100%.
score. It's a great score.
One of them.
It certainly is. Yeah. It's in the
Because
top
for me,
two,
and I know
top
you don't
three.
like it, motion picture is fabulous.
No, look, I will say the score for motion picture is great because it's also Goldsmith. But I do think that Goldsmith did a better job afterwards, like with a movie like this. If I am to look at like my favorite Star Trek movie scores, I would go for either Wrath of Khan by James Horner, this one, or Star Trek 09 by G. Kino, because the scores are insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. That's a nice, interesting debate, or what do you call it? Side debate, side discussion.
All right. We have come to the end credit sequence of Star Trek First Contact. So let's go around the panel and ask their final thoughts and do plugs. So first of all, Ryan, what are your final thoughts on this movie, and what do you grade it on a scale from 1 to 10? And where can people find you?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. Appreciate it, Case. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I love this movie. It's what got me into Star Trek. It's what made me a Star Trek fan. That's why I love this movie so much. I don't give this number 2 often, Case. Not very often, but ever since I rewatched it a few times, or earlier and now here with you fine gentlemen, I'm going to say 10. That's right. Yeah, 10. Why? Because it's awesome. Why? Because it's perfect. Why? Because there's nothing wrong with it. Really, there really isn't. Like, I really can't find any flaws in this thing. So, yeah, I love this movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. If you want to be introduced to the fandom of Star Trek, this is a great entry point. This is a perfect way to do it. Check it out. Great cast, great crew, well-directed, well-shot. Great score by the late, great Jerry Goldsmith. R.I.P., good sir. You did some great scores for us. Appreciate it. It's my number one. It's my number one favorite Star Trek movie. Out of all the Star Trek movies that have been released over the years, this is my number one favorite for so many different reasons. Great speeches, great lines, just the whole nine. You can follow me on all forms of social media simply at And I Quote channel. That's where I do a show on the weekends called And I Quote, where I interview some of the best creators from all over the world. Saturdays, 12 p.m. Eastern time. We do movie watch-alongs where Case, Austin, and once in a blue moon, when he doesn't give me a 600-page dissertation, Chris Engel will be on with us when he knows how to cooperate with me. He'll be on there with us, and we'll have a roundtable of great guests on movie watch-alongs on Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, more specifically. And we got our new show coming out called The Shadow Council, which is going to drop on Saturdays, 3 p.m. Eastern time, where we do spoiler-heavy reviews, mind you, spoiler-heavy reviews and thoughts and feelings about the latest episodes of Maul Shadow Lord, which is about to drop on Disney+. Hashtag not a sponsor of the show or this channel. So get ready. We're going to be very, very busy the next several weeks over at And I Quote channel, but for good reason. And Case is going to be a big part of it. So thank you, Case, for all your help, all your graphic design skills, and just everything you do. So thank you so much for having me. This was fun.
And thank you for being on. Let's see. Austin, what are your thoughts on this movie, and what do you give it?
I was just happy to be here to provide a few pithy comments and tangential cross references. It's fine. I can't get as nerdy as Chris can. But look, I'm a fan of TNG. And this movie has meant a lot to me for a long time. I've seen it probably at this point hundreds of times. Like, I dig it so much. I think it's a damn near perfect, not just Star Trek movie, but pretty perfect sci-fi movie. Despite my little nitpicks, throughout the whole thing, it's pretty great. I love the little horror adjacent kind of moments in the movie, because I'm a horror guy at heart as well. So maybe that's why I connect with this one too. But yeah, for the most part, I think the special effects still hold up. The makeup holds up. The set design looks good. It looks very cinematic. I think Jonathan Frakes did an amazing job of directing this movie. I think it's really, really good in that aspect. The music moments are kind of perfect. The performances, especially from Stewart and Alfred Woodard, are great. That scene is between the two of them is, I think, one of the best moments in any of the Star Trek movies. So yeah, it's great. I've adored this movie for a long time. So no, thanks for having me. You can mostly find me over on the Movie Hero Network, where we do all kinds of shows and content over there, and join our Movie Hero Network Facebook group as well, where a bunch of our content creators, they post stuff in there. Case will post stuff in there. Ryan posts stuff in there. So you can find them all kind of one nice location. So thanks for having me.
And thank you for being on. Chris, what do you think of Star Trek First Contact upon rewatch?
Listen, I nitpick at it, but the reality is this easily is the best of the 4 next-gen movies. And you know what? Listen, I know I said I labeled it as number 3, but that's a really tight 1, 2, 3. And I love this film. It's fun. It's engaging. And for a 2-hour movie, it moves really fast. Out of 10, I'd have to give this a 9.985, which is the maximum warp speed of the Enterprise E. So yeah, it's a 10. You can't reach warp 10, but it is what it is. And I love it. Yeah. And if you ever want to hear me nerd out more, which who wouldn't want to? I don't know. You could find me on my podcast with Brennan, the Mystical Mar, on, crazily enough, his Star Wars network, although we do a Star Trek channel, a Star Trek show. Page Turners, they were not, and you can find me on a Random Trek, where every week we take a look at a random episode of the Star Trek universe, the Star Trek universe. See, I mix them up there. And once a month we do movie night. And this year we are doing the Year of the Captains. We're taking famous actors who played captains in the Star Trek franchise, and we look at a movie that they were in, and we do that. This coming month, we are taking a look at Jason Isaacs, who played Captain Lorca in season 1 of Star Trek Discovery in Mel Gibson's The Patriot. So that's coming up. We're really excited for that. A lot of fun. And you can also find me personally on Twitch and Twitter at CIngle1984.
All right. Thank you all for being here. This was a lot of fun. So, yeah, I adore this movie. I have always adored it ever since I first saw it. I do think it has gotten better over time, especially after I've seen The Next Generation. Most specifically Best of Both Worlds, which, by the way, that 2-parter is also insanely good, and I think you might be just able to watch that in and of itself without having seen too much of The Next Generation, because let's be fair, not all the episodes are great, but I will definitely recommend that one because it has like an insanely high rating on IMDb, and it's been like on several lists of best TV episodes ever, and it really ties into this one, and it makes you appreciate this movie even more. So for me, as well as the others, or at least some of the others, this is a 10 out of 10. I absolutely adore it. So great movie in that regard. In terms of more watch-alongs, there are a lot more watch-alongs this month alone, not only on Ryan's channel, but also on my channel, because in 2 weeks, we're going to do a watch-along for Zootopia, where Ryan and Austin are going to be on again. So look out for that one. But yeah, usually watch-alongs are Ryan's thing. So go check us out over there. Next week, we're going to do The Jungle Book, the 2016 live-action version. So that's going to be a good one. Also, we have Captain America Civil War lined up, and I think Lara Croft Tomb Raider this month. So a lot of good movies. I'm going to be on for all of them. So check out, and I quote channel as well. Check out my new Formula One channel that I launched last week. It's very small right now. It's called The Dutch McLaren Guide. I would like some support if you like Formula One. I talk about that over there. And I think that's about all I can say. So up until the next video, live long and prosper.